Why, hello, friends. We're back with Podcast and a Pear Tree. I'm Samantha.
I'm Aaron Lee.
And I'm Danielle.
And we're back with a new episode of Podcast and a Pear Tree where we're going to chat about our favorite and maybe not so favorite holiday films that we've caught up with this week. I've had a lot of family in town. I've been a little bit behind, but what have you two been watching?
Well, I'll admit that I also have had family in town, but I squeezed some in there somehow.
I have not had family in town, and I've watched a lot. But let's kick things off with a really quick. I just want to confirm, in last episode, Danielle, you said that A Very Jonas Christmas Movie was, quote, wild. I can now say I have watched it and can confirm that is a wild movie.
Yeah.
It is wild. That is the best word to describe it. Wild, wild, wild. They have taken the standard have to get home for Christmas trope and made it wild.
So how does it compare with Candy Cane Lane from Eddie Murphy, that zany one?
I feel like it was more like a Keller Christmas Vacation vibes, where they're trying to like get from one place to the other, and it fails. Because there's some dynamic something at play and whatnot. And it's a Disney Plus movie, so they had Disney money to play with, and so there's a lot of zany cameos. Like Will Ferrell is apparently obsessed with them. It's just like, what is happening here?
Yeah, that was fun. Also, Jesse Tyler Ferguson as Santa was really funny too. A magical Santa who like keeps picking them up and helping them or hurting them or pushing them in a certain direction.
So do you feel like this movie was good because the Jonas Brothers were in it, or would it have been a good film without them? Like, how do you feel about them?
It relied on them. It relied on their brother dynamic.
And I do want to clarify, I did not say this movie was good. I confirmed Danielle's statement that it is wild.
It's wild. I mean, Kenny G's like all of a sudden like playing his sax, and then you're just like, what? What's happening? And then they lean into these assumptions you have about the Jonas Brothers, like their brotherly dynamic and them playing shows, because they're in Europe. Right? That's why I thought of that Christmas Keller Vacation, because it's all happening in Europe, and they are trying to like get back to the US, but at the same time, like they just keep missing their stuff, and they're having to be in all these different places in Europe. But they really play on like some of those inner dynamics, and the fact that like Joe Jonas is it's Joe, right? He's the one who's single again, and like I'm just like, come on, guys!
Like they own it. They
really own it.
Kind of brilliant in the fact that they do that. They don't hold themselves up. They are willing to make fun of themselves, and that just really endears them to me. I will say this about the film. I'm not the demographic they're shooting for. No. My guess is the demographic that they're shooting for is loving this movie.
What, like
the people who are fans of the Jonas Brothers, because they really are playing up like the fact that Kevin never sings. Then he's like, well, I want to sing a solo. Or like, oh, wow, okay.
Just the fact that they had Kevin playing guitar and put up subtitles as if he was singing. These were the lyrics he was singing with his guitar. Was really entertaining.
So did you see anybody in the movie wearing like a t-shirt that says I love hot dads? Because a lot of women wear that to their concerts.
I feel like yes. I feel like that was definitely somewhere.
They had a whole thing with t-shirts, which was really cute, because Nick wore one that says I'm a Dusseldorf girl. And so they had some fun t-shirts, yes.
And they definitely play up the fact that they're all dads, and they're just like, oh yeah, we're dads now, we have like life. But then like Joe is, since he's the single one, is like, we should live it up as brothers while we're together. It's weird. But you're just like, okay, these are the tropes I would assume about their characters, so I'm pretty sure they're playing over inflated versions of themselves.
That's probably the best case scenario for this, right?
Bottom line, like I said, they don't take themselves seriously. They're willing to make fun of themselves, and that really endeared them to me. I would now go see something else with the Jonas Brother.
Okay.
We're trying to be serious.
Well, that's good. I can appreciate that every once in a while. So what else? Anything interesting on Hallmark?
Well, Hallmark put out their big A Holiday Touchdown, A Bills Love Story, the follow-up to last year's Holiday Touchdown, A Chiefs Love Story. I watched it. Did you guys?
Yeah. What'd you think?
I actually really, really liked it. I thought it was better than the Chiefs Love Story, and I liked all of the callbacks that they had to the previous one, because it was the same Santa, Hunter King, and what's his name?
He's in everything.
The guy who's in everything.
Yeah, he was
Tyler Hines.
Tyler Hines.
Tyler Hines. Hunter King and Tyler Hines had a cameo. I thought the story of it was really, really unique, that there was a mystery gift giver who had been giving their uncle these gifts ever since he was deployed to Vietnam, and that the gifts themselves had helped this family survive, and they wanted to find out who this gift giver was. So it was a really good story in amongst all of the Bill's shenanigans, which was also just entertaining.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. And they leaned into, especially in the beginning, there were like buffalo wings all over the place. Did you notice that?
Well, you said you like buffalo wings, Samantha.
Well, I love it. Like, do you know that you can actually do a wing crawl in Buffalo where they have all these different places? Because you know the buffalo wings come from Buffalo. They originated there. So then you can go to all these different dive bars or like little wing restaurants, and it's almost like a pub crawl, but for wings. If you like
if
wings.
we podcast about it, can we deduct it from our taxes?
Yeah. I mean,
let's go.
It sounds like a great birthday party or, you know, like a bachelorette party situation. It sounds fun. I don't know. If you like wings.
If you find yourself in Buffalo, try it out.
Which it's a hop and a skip from Niagara Falls. If you're ever on the way to Niagara, you can make a stop there. But
this is true. As a child, I went to Niagara Falls, and I believe that was the last time I was in Buffalo.
But I liked the film too. I thought it was fun. It had a great storyline. I liked that they incorporated, what's that actor's name from The Sopranos? He was in it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Joe Pantoliano?
Yeah, he was like the...
he was the uncle.
The uncle, yes.
Yeah, I love him. He was in The Matrix.
Yeah, he was great. And then, I don't know, what did you think about when they found out who the gift giver was and her reasoning for giving the gifts? Like, did you feel like it was sincere, or was it kind of like, I don't know.
I didn't really have an opinion because by that point I was already enjoying the movie so much.
Yeah,
that
you were sold.
I was sold. I'm in. I wanted to know, and I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed the film. I had a good time watching it. Danielle,
what did you think,
thoughts?
Danielle?
It's fine. Sorry. I was like, okay, cool.
I think it's a good idea to switch like teams and cities every year. I hope they continue doing it. I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy it, but I kind of like it. And I feel like every city and team could have like a completely different type of story.
I agree. And I don't think they need to worry about what team they're doing. I think they write a story. As long as they write a story first and have a good story, then they can fit that to whatever team they get to agree to do this.
Yeah, so I think it's a good idea by Hallmark. I mean, why not? You know, it's something a little extra. I mean, Candace Cameron Bure isn't doing that on Great American Christmas, so.
No, but have you seen their ads? They have a big get this year. Exclusively, the National White House Christmas tree lighting is going to be aired on GAC. That's kind of a get, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Some people want to see that tree light up.
Oh, interesting. No, I didn't notice that. But what I did notice was that they're having an encore showing of Timeless Tidings of Joy. So Candace is getting 2 features this year.
They love an encore.
Movie.
And then there's like a sequel to the movie that she did with Cameron Matheson that's supposedly coming to theaters, but I haven't seen it at any theaters near me.
No, me neither.
And on their lineup, they have, hold on, let me pull it up here, a surprise movie premiere on December 20th. And I'd be willing to bet it's that sequel to the
that's funny.
Candace Cameron Bure and Cameron Matheson. We can see if I am correct. I could be wrong.
I love how they like to keep us on our toes, but it's kind of like, we know what you're doing. They love a surprise. They love a good surprise.
I went back and finally watched A Wisconsin Christmas Pie from GAC.
I love that title.
Have you seen it?
No, but it's so silly.
I actually didn't hate it. I kind of liked it. I think we are maximizing this year on the cute kid because it had another really cute kid who was doing really cute things. It wasn't super unique or special, but it was done well enough that I bought it.
So what was the Wisconsin of it all? Just set in Wisconsin or?
Yeah, she's a baker who wants to be a better baker. Or not a better baker. She's already a really good baker, but she wants a better job. She wants this job in New York that she's applied for. But she goes home to her parents' Wisconsin cherry orchard to compete in a cherry pie making contest. And of course, her parents are in financial straits and they needed to sell the orchard and they wanted her to come back and take over the orchard, but she wants to go to New York. And then her high school love has moved back to Wisconsin after being somewhere else, and he's a fisherman and does a fish boil. I mean, it was fine.
They should really consider partnering with Trader Joe's and the Danish Kringle that comes from Wisconsin that everyone loves. Have you heard of this? How it's like super popular? They should consider that product placement. But I guess it's not Hallmark. I don't know if is GAC doing product placement like Hallmark is?
Not as much. But
no one's probably approaching them with that.
That's true. But Hallmark should consider that, and they could just have another Wisconsin movie on their hands.
But I'll tell you, if any of them do a Trader Joe's Christmas and they set it at a Trader Joe's, I am down. I'm there for that movie. It sounds like a lot of fun, and I can't wait.
I know. Any streamer could do it.
We could write it.
We should. Actually, I go there enough. I know everything about it. Oh, my goodness. So I finally caught up on Finding Mr. Christmas.
Yes. Okay.
I'm up to date.
Up to date.
I actually like this cohort more than the first season.
It's a great cast.
I like these guys. I think they're better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they still peppered in some real amateurs, which you need.
They have to for entertainment purposes.
You need. I mean, somebody's got to go. You know what I mean? It's like
poor Gabe could barely say a line in front of the camera.
I know, you just need it. I like their star quality challenges, like the one where they had to do the skiing. That was brilliant because a lot of them could not ski.
And then the horseback riding too.
Oh my God. So a lot of them were really, really funny, Danielle. I recommend it. It's like cracking me up. I mean, I don't want to give it away, but we had a really shocking elimination last episode.
And then a really shocking win the episode before, the talent competition. I was surprised by that winner.
I was surprised too.
I thought it was going to go to, I'm going to say it, spoiler, I thought it was going to go to Abs.
Yeah, me too. I think everyone thought that.
I mean, Abs McGee was there and Abs McGee was very entertaining. And so I thought Abs McGee was going to win. And I love the fact that he didn't. I thought that the winner really did convey what a Hallmark hunk is supposed to be. And so I was really pleased that they went with that, especially after last year's winner, who was, Abs McGee #1. And let's face facts, we've seen Abs McGee #1 now in 2 movies, and he's not really a very great actor.
Honestly, though, I feel like most of these guys in this current cast at the moment are better than him.
Yeah.
Better than last year's winner.
But freaking last year, there was a guy who toured with Hamilton on the show. He can sing, he can dance, he can act. You don't get into Hamilton if you can't act.
Right. I mean, there are a lot of good-looking men on this one. I fear that they might go that direction again because they can't help themselves, but we'll see what happens. But at least all these guys are higher caliber than last season. So if you're going to watch it, Danielle, I think it is worth it. It's really funny. And they like to poke fun at Jonathan. It's very cute. I enjoy it. And I also am caught up, I think, with Baked with Love Holiday. I'm enjoying that as well.
The most recent one, the elimination, was another shocker.
It just goes to show all it takes is having a bad week and you can go. It doesn't matter all of the effort that you put in, all of the times you've won. If you have a bad week, you're going.
I know. And sometimes I think these shows should be a little more cumulative, where it's like, okay, we're going to take into consideration what you've done the previous week, but they really don't. And it does make me sad because it's somebody who could falter this week, even though they've been going so strong, which we saw.
Yeah, so I don't know. I highly recommend it. It's a good like a double feature on a Monday. I think I am enjoying it. I hope they continue to do it.
So they finished already, the Finding Mr. Christmas?
No.
You still
Oh,
go?
no. Yeah, that's still going.
I think it goes well into December because doesn't it go up to the premiere of the film that Finding Mr. Christmas is actually in? It goes almost up to it.
I think Finding Mr. Christmas ends on the 15th of December.
Yeah. And then they have a reunion, which I
On the
can't
20th.
wait. It's going to be like, I don't know what. These guys are just like sensitive guys hanging out. It'll be like endearing, the reunion. Will there be any like
can't
hard
imagine
feelings?
it's going to be like a Housewives reunion because those things get spicy.
Yeah, this isn't going to be catty.
This is just going to be, let's sip some hot chocolate.
Yeah, I think so. But it'll be interesting to see.
I don't think they've announced what movie the winner is going to be in.
Oh.
And they haven't told us what movie The Bake is going to be in from
Wow,
Baked with Love.
Surprises to come. Surprises to come.
Who knows? That's going to be very interesting. Okay, we have to talk about it. Christmas North of Nashville.
Oh, gosh.
So what town
Seriously.
is this in that's north of Nashville?
I don't even remember. It wasn't worth my memory.
Oh, no.
Again, I think we had parents that were too young to be the parents of the lead actor.
Yikes.
And it was painful. Danielle, you're shaking your head. Put that visual into audio.
I can't even. Is it even worth my energy talking about it? I couldn't even make it halfway. I was like, I need to stop because this is hurting my brain. It is unfair. Enough so that I didn't even want to watch the other movie, Christmas on Every Page. I was like, I can't. I just can't do this anymore. I was just like, can we have a little bit of background music to keep me awake? Like anything at all. No? Okay, great. Cardboard. Got it.
I kept grabbing my phone to start scrolling and then saying, no, you did that last time. You've got to focus.
Like, yeah, I could not.
I wish I hadn't.
I'm sorry. I honestly can't even tell you the plot line. Some lost her job, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. That was, it started with that where like, she did something, like she rolled out something early that, and the client had said they wanted to roll it out later. And so then there was going to be a lawsuit. I'm like, that doesn't seem lawsuitable.
Not making sense.
I'm like, that was a small infraction there. And so she gets put on leave and sent north of Nashville to help her mother's Christmas fair.
Good job.
Okay, also, the mother had like personally donated $1 million to this Christmas fair already. And I'm like, what do they do that they can donate $1 million to this Christmas fair and still afford this really nice house and this really nice life? I want to be them.
Did the Christmas fair look like someone donated $1 million to it?
No, but here's the thing, Samantha. After she donated the $1 million, she then went out to get more sponsors. Like the $1 million for the Christmas fair north of Nashville was not enough. We needed more money.
For it.
Timeless Tidings of Joy is still like from that
Top
network.
tier.
It's in a different tier.
It definitely is higher on my leaderboard than
It's
most.
like either in this top tier or it's trash.
I know.
It's bad. Let's just put it this way. This movie could have been served by having a very cute child in it. They should have gone out and found a really cute child and just put that child in this movie because it was
Wow, that's sad.
it was really sad.
Well, should we hop on over to Netflix?
Well, I do want to
Okay.
mention that Melt Your Heart This Christmas. Did anybody watch that on Hallmark?
I did watch that. What are your thoughts?
I liked it because I thought the storyline was super different. Like it was a unique storyline. It wasn't about just romance. It was about like, trying to help someone. Samantha, you haven't watched it though, right?
No.
She's a glass blower and she wants to like showcase her glass ornaments at a Christmas market. But as a way to do that, she ends up being an assistant for a really well-known glass blower. But she's kind of like, how do I, for lack of a better term, she has a stick up her butt the whole time. She's just like,
She does.
because there was this critic that like critiqued her so badly and like really ruined her confidence. So now instead of doing glass blowing with color, she does it all clear and it's horrible.
I wouldn't call it horrible. It was just boring. It wasn't
boring.
special.
Yeah. But then the person who's the assistant, who's the up and coming, her stuff goes viral, but she goes by a pseudonym, so like, no one knows who this artist is, not realizing it's the assistant. And so shenanigans ensue.
I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I think it ranked below Timeless tidings of joy for me on my leaderboard. It kept reminding me of a better version of the quilting movie from last year. Remember the quilting movie that was on GAC last year?
The Christmas quilt or whatever.
I was like, this is very similar to that, except better. And there's no weird trip to South America that we have to deal with. We stayed where we were.
You know what? That one was so weird.
Strange trip to South America that's what put that one over the edge.
Oh, it took us to so many different places, that film. I forgot about it. That's funny.
Oh, now we can jump to that.
Okay.
I finally watched Merry Little Xmas.
Okay. What did you think?
I absolutely loved it. It bumped A Keller Christmas Vacation off of the top spot of my leaderboard. Wow. Netflix now has it with this movie. I thought it was well done. I thought it was unique and creative. I thought that Alicia Silverstone and Melissa Joan Hart and Oliver Hudson were spectacular in their roles. I also liked Jamila Jamil and Chad. I don't remember his name, but Chad. He wears many hats.
Yes. Yes, he does.
I thought that was really cute, and I really enjoyed the movie.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, because I thought it was fun. It was a good one. But I was having a hard time thinking, like, am I just, like, in this early days of the season headspace where I'm just going to like this one, or is it actually something that is good? So I'm glad you liked it.
This season has been strange, because I think the caliber of films has started off really, really high, and I think we're in a little bit of a lull now. But now
we're plateauing.
I think we're in a little bit of a lull, and then I'm hoping as we go into Thanksgiving that we're going to just crescendo up again, because it needs to.
It does. I think it will. We're just kind of in that weird middle phase where you get some that are kind of snoozers and they're not as great, and then you realize which ones come up on top.
Right, and we do have Grand Ole Opry Christmas that Hallmark has been promoting, like There's No Tomorrow, which could be really good. We also
does it have sorry to interrupt you, does it have Christopher Polaha with a southern accent?
I don't know if he's going to do a southern accent.
I felt like on the preview I felt a twang. You
didn't love his standard American that he did for the Biltmore Hotel Christmas.
Oh, because I just don't like transatlantic accents, but that's just me. But I'm excited for Christopher Polaha. This is a different role for him, so we'll see. We'll see.
Prime Video is also touting their one movie that's coming out, and the only reason I know that is because they had an actor, Dennis Leary, go on Late Night Jimmy Fallon to promote this movie, Oh What Fun, the one that's upcoming with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh, I've seen the preview for this. Yeah,
and they showed a clip of it on there, and so I was like, whoa, they're really what for their Christmas movie?
Well, look at the caliber of actor that they've gotten for it too.
Oh yeah, for sure. They were playing
Michelle Pfeiffer, Dennis Leary, Felicity Jones, Chloe Grace Moritz.
Yeah, Eva Longoria, Jason Schwartzman.
I think that first weekend of December is going to be incredible, because it's also where we're going to get She's Making a List, the Lacey Chabert, Andrew Walker movie, which now that Grand Ole Opry is so close, they've started pushing that movie a little harder. And the premise of the fact that she's a scout for the naughty and nice list, and she poses as different people around children to see if they're being naughty and nice, and she ends up falling for a single dad of a kid. It's a brilliant premise, and I hope that they can take this where it needs to go. I'm getting feelings, the same types of feelings that I got when she did Haul Out the Holly. Okay. The first one.
I feel like you're locked in, Aaron Lee. This is going to disappoint you if it's not good.
I'm going to cry.
And I'm sad. But I think Lacey will deliver. I mean, we haven't heard much from Lacey, and she needs to come back. I mean, not that she's been gone, but I feel like I haven't seen her in any of the promos for anything Countdown to Christmas. Like, I thought she was the queen. Where's she been?
They have not
centered it.
They have not centered it. They have been all about the Grand Ole Opry, which they did last year or 2 years ago with the Biltmore.
Right.
Remember
they
how
one film that they really promo. Yeah.
I feel as though they're less promoting a Christmas queen and more promoting look at this really cool location that we've gotten for this movie.
That's true. I mean, because honestly, look at what the Christmas Queen featuring thing did to them. Like, Candace left. It didn't work.
They're also promoting the Hallmark holiday experience that also features some of those artists from the Grand Ole Opry movie.
Oh, yeah. They got the cross promo.
Mm-hmm.
And that is also showing it the same day as Lacey's movie, She's Making a List. I think She's Making a List leads into that special.
Oh, interesting. Okay. That sounds good to me. I'll tune in.
You know what else is coming into play this weekend? I saw a billboard. It's time for Lifetime.
Oh,
It is time for Lifetime.
It's a wonderful Lifetime. Finally. I feel like it's silly to say that they're like late to the game because it feels actually more seasonally appropriate to start now. But since we're already into this, like it feels like, whoa, where have they been? So what are they doing, Danielle? What is up and coming?
I actually don't know, except thankfully Erin Lee put together a schedule based on this list. I mean, the one we're all talking about is that crazy one that Do You Fear What I Fear? That's like, thought that it'd be just scary or like a leaning more of like a
Santa stalker.
yeah, something like that. But we do have on the billboard that I saw, which was in LA, it was really highlighting Brandy Norwood, Jackie Harry, and then Loretta Devine, Vivica Fox. So we'll see. I'm sure they're going to be in some stuff. Otherwise, they wouldn't be promoting them so much. I like how their billboard of people is very diverse. I was like, wow, there's lots of brown people in this folder. Cool. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to just seeing what they add to it, even though it's not as much, but they will be doing a few each weekend.
Nice.
I think probably somebody was like, hey, let's be a little different. Let's not go hard in October and let's go hard after Thanksgiving.
You know what? I support it because it's like anything before Halloween is really tough for me personally.
Yeah, no, I agree. But they do have some fun titles. Don't forget, last year they gave us Christmas on the Alpaca Farm, which that was pure gold in terms of a title. This year we're getting a pickleball Christmas.
You know what?
Right.
It had to be done.
Someone had to do it.
And Lifetime stepped up to the plate.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
will say this vis-a-vis Lifetime, they have given us, or me, some of my favorites, including the classic Santa Boot Camp, which is now on Netflix.
Oh, whoa.
Yep, you can watch Santa Boot Camp on Netflix.
Wow, we were there first.
We were there first.
Oh, and there was also that Netflix film that came out during this time period, Champagne Problems, although that particular movie, Samantha, you asked, I was like, oh, is that a Christmas movie? And Erin Lee and I are like, well, that's a great point.
What part of it was about Christmas? That it was set at Christmas or?
Okay, so first of all, I previewed this. She's not buying champagne. She's buying a champagne label. So it's like the company and the vineyard and all that.
Chateau, France.
Yeah, she's very Richard Lewis from Pretty Woman at the beginning, where she's like a corporate raider and she's going to go in and she's going to break it up. But she doesn't know that. The company's going to do that. And they're kind of using her to
seal the deal.
Seal the deal. So it's
She's the closer.
She's the closer. She's going to go to France and close the deal. And her sister tells her, well, take a night off and just enjoy the city. And she's like, no, I'm going to be working. And the sister's like, no, you have to do this.
They're in Paris, by the way. They start off in Paris before they go to the chateau.
So she spends her night in Paris and she has a great time and she meets a man and they have a torrid love affair under the Eiffel Tower as he shows her his Paris. And then
I feel like that could be taken many different ways.
Yeah, no, take it the way.
Take it the way the innuendo is tending. That is.
Yep.
That's everything.
Okay.
Yep. And then she shows up for her meeting the next day, and it turns out the son of the Champagne Vineyard owner is the guy that showed her his Paris last night.
His Eiffel Tower, if you will.
Oh, God.
We are a family podcast.
All right.
Do we have to put a disclaimer at the beginning?
That is true. Because she wanted to go to the Eiffel Tower, and he's like, "No, I'm not going to take you there. I'm going to show you something better."
I mean,
it's
he's
true.
like, "I'm going to show you my Paris."
Yes, it's true. This is really what happened. But there is a lot of innuendo that really happened. So.
That's so funny. I'm going to show you something better than the Eiffel Tower, lady.
In more ways than one.
Okay, so then what happens?
But they have to go to the chateau because it turns out he was looking at offers of other people because he likes competition. So now he's like, okay, we're going to go to the chateau and you all will give your proposals to me. I want to see how you interact with the chateau and with the winery. So there's four. There's like this German guy, this guy who's allegedly from Spain, but is like totally from America. I'm like, you have a perfect American accent. I don't understand what's happening here. And then somebody else from France. But it turns out she kind of knows the dad, and clearly there's some sort of romantic innuendo there.
Honestly, Minka Kelly's fashion is incredible. I kept saying like, wow, that is such a modernized 90s look that I really enjoyed it.
Oh, nice. I'm going to watch it. I've been meaning to. I just haven't.
It's something.
It's very cheesy. It's like predictable and cheesy.
So is it set at Christmas? Did you even say?
Yeah, but it's not very Christmassy.
She has to buy the champagne label by Christmas.
Oh.
I'm going to be interested to hear your take on it, Samantha. I felt like it didn't know what it wanted to be. Most of it was kind of a drama romance, and then they throw in the weird characters to make it funny. And I'm like, what are you doing? Pick a lane. Stay in it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
okay.
Because all these characters, like the other buyers, are kind of wackadoodle.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll put my rom-com lens on and I will critique.
Definitely deep rom-com.
Your deep 90s rom-com lens.
Well, I have really high standards for 90s rom-coms.
Everybody does. They were so good.
I know. There's nothing like them.
So, I mean, we've got a lot to look forward to, as we were talking about. We've got Christmas at the Catnip Cafe from Hallmark coming up.
Can't wait.
Exactly. GAC is going to give us Cranberries and Carols coming up. That's going to be, I don't know. It's going to be a GAC movie, people. I mean, Lifetime's Do You Fear What I Fear? I can't wait for that. I cannot wait to see that, what that is. They're also doing, I think this is a cute title, Deck the Hallways. I think that could be kind of interesting. Cute. So we've got a lot to look forward to and a lot to discuss in our future episodes. But folks, that's about all the time we have for now. Thank you so much for listening. We really do appreciate it. Please remember to rate and follow.
And find us where you find all your podcasts.
Goodbye.